Good morning guys, how are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is the Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we will go straight over to those charts. So yeah, as you can see, we had a, well, I called this a liquidity hunt under these levels yesterday evening, but we obviously had a pretty more severe one. And funnily enough, we have at present, as it stands at the moment, on this 12-hour candle, you can see closes in for well, nearly 5 hours, and we have regained this horizontal. So, I mean, I do think this is important, this level. Not so much the trend line, because the trend, not that trend lines aren't important, not that this ascending triangle formation isn't important, just that where this goes is open to interpretation. Yeah, but as it stands, this is a relatively bullish looking 12-hour candle. So if we close anywhere around here or above here and then take out that candle on the next one, that will look like kind of one of these wicks we've got down here, and then we'll start making progress back to the upside. So I am still optimistic. 11,000 is the zone that I have been talking about, if we are just going to be in sort of a box formation up here. So as far as I'm concerned, we've got a lot of room to play with to the downside and still remain perfectly healthy, in my opinion. Obviously then 10,000, this 10,500, 10,600 zone, that is where I do draw the line. This is my line in the sand for what I will see as longer term downwards price action. Well, definitely into the 9Ks, not definitely, but definitely, well, I think so, be quite probably into the 9Ks, and basically to around this region here. But obviously we are not even at the 11K yet, let alone the 10.6K, let alone losing the 10.6K. So lots of fire breakers between here and there, but yeah, I'd still be optimistic. Again, we can still be operating in an ascending triangle that we just don't know its exact coordinates of. And yeah, we're back above this. This is zone here. If we hold it here, get back above, things will be looking good. Over to the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour, you can kind of see it. Well, it's just a bit more zoomed in. What we do want is to not basically this be a back test of this trend line, but like I said, this trend line is not necessarily, this isn't all when it's all said and done, and we either break down or break up and we have the full price action here, this may not be where this trend line may not be where it should be, basically. So yeah, this weekend though, what do I think will happen? Stock market's closed pretty much on highs. Do I think Bitcoin is just going to tank when that happened? I don't think so. All these markets are moving relatively together. Obviously, they have periods of divergence, and we're pretty much having a bit of a period of divergence now. But that doesn't mean the longer term trend even in this asset alone is up. Longer term trend in the stock markets is up. The correlation between the two is positive, and they are probably going to find themselves drifting up in the same direction ultimately. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Over to the 4-hour, look at those stochastics again. We saw that they were coming down yesterday after all the optimism of coming up from this point, but hey, it will just give us another optimistic point for it to run up from. And if we have a look at the 12-hour again, I mean, this is the main 12. You guys know the 12 hours is always the main one for me. If we get down wherever we get down to and turn back up, that could be the key. That could be the key for the move up. And 10-hour again, just sort of following 12-hour. Looked like it was going to turn back up, but turn back down. Daily coming down now. This is now clearly looking a bit more than this was looking like a bullish reset, don't get me wrong, and I was saying that at the time. This move down here now, this is not particularly this is not a bullish reset. This is obviously price action coming down and the daily stochastic coming down with it. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But then again, like I say, it just means eventually we'll find a base, maybe even around this, well, say we're broken through it, but maybe in this vicinity we could turn it around and then start to move back to the upside. But yeah, I think first and foremost, 4-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour, once they turn back up, well, obviously they will at some point, but once they turn back up, I think things will start looking up for Bitcoin, and then we can start to basically build a base from wherever we are, be it here, be it 11K, Well, to be honest, if it's down here, things will be looking a bit more problematic. Because if we come down here that quickly, it won't be ideal for price action. And then the longer time, it's going to put real strain on the longer term positive stochastic reads. So yeah, that is pretty much it really. Not really much to talk about in the stock markets, gold or anything, because we did do that in last night's video, and they are not open now, so they have not traded, so there is no change. Yeah, so some altcoins are getting hammered pretty hard. Again, we will go over to the to my list so we can just have a quick whiz through. We'll have a look at those, seeing as the markets are trading. Well, I say they got hammered yesterday, but now they're having a bit of a move back up. But if you still look at it, obviously we did get hammered pretty hard yesterday. 0x still looking good. Well, to be honest, now you look at it, it looks like a sea of green, but obviously we are working off wherever these prices closed, which was quite low. So I mean, RLC was like 1.9, and that's still only 1.45. So just take that as a snapshot of them. But yeah, so we do need a bit of recovery in these altcoins. KSM though, my favorite. This is one of my this is basically my main holding at the moment, and I am very bullish of this. And if we take out well, these levels, well, just it is a constructive chart to me. Get above these, and then I think we'll be seeing 20 plus KSM. Come on Polkadot, come on Kusama. This dot is obviously done now, so we'll delete that. We have a new dot. Let's find the new dot on Binance. Dot Tether Binance. This should be a new chart, and yeah, there we go, because obviously we've had that thingy split, and this is another one. This is basically my second largest holding, put it that way. Second largest holding. They're obviously interchangeable in second and first largest holding based on how much the prices go up or relative to each other. But yeah, this basically the equivalent price. This was around just over $400 not a few days ago. And we had a big sell-off. It may be something to do with this. People were selling a lot of the coins in exchange. People were probably getting a bit jittery with some exchanges they were holding coins on, and some splits and stuff. So I think they were liquidating their positions to a certain extent. So I personally believe we will quickly get back up to 4. And then keep on moving. And that is not financial advice. That is just what I'm doing with my own trading. These are my main positions. These are fundamental trades based on what I believe. Is going to be play a big part in the Bitcoin, in the cryptocurrency ecosystem going forwards, which is the Polkadot ecosystem. And if we just have a quick look at Carver, again, not Carver, forget Carver, KSM. Wait, here we go. Just look like we're busting through $16. So come on KSM. Right, so that's it, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, whatever you have got planned in this dismal day and age of lockdowns and limited freedoms and limited fun opportunities. But hey, it just is what it is. Let's just use this time. Let's use this time productively. I hope you have been using this time productively. I've been doing my best to use this time productively, and I am going to go to the gym now and use that time productively. So thanks for listening, guys, and I will speak to you later on today.